Hello dear students, welcome to Devi's Commerce and Management Academy. Process costing. In that we have seen the introduction, few problems and also how to calculate abnormal loss in the previous classes. Today we'll see calculation of abnormal gain. Same like consignment only. Sometimes there is a possibility of getting abnormal gain. How do we get this abnormal gain? So this is also hidden in the problem. Nobody will tell you like there is an abnormal loss, there is an abnormal gain. Nobody will tell you. We have to calculate, we have to identify ourselves. As I told you in the previous problem, how many units are there, total units, and how much is normal loss, deduct it so that you get some units, and how much is the output, compare it. So the difference will give you whether it is abnormal loss or abnormal gain. With that difference you will come to know abnormal loss or abnormal gain. If you get abnormal gain, what to do? Abnormal loss we have done in the previous problem. Same like that, if you get abnormal gain, how to work out it? Only simple, you have to remember the calculation of abnormal gain. Formula is same, no change. The same formula we are going to use for the abnormal gain also. You know, I did not rub the board, same formula, abnormal gain. Only the thing is abnormal loss we have changed into abnormal gain. The formula is normal cost. How do you get normal cost? Total cost of the process minus scrap value of the normal loss divided by normal output. How do you get normal output? Total output minus normal loss in units into units of abnormal loss or gain. I will write it here, abnormal gain. Let me change the words, abnormal gain. Same formula. Okay. Now see the problem. In process B, 75 units of raw material were transferred from process A at a cost of 1310. Process B, total units are 75 units and the cost is 1310. Okay, that is introduced, and additional expenses of 190. Additional expenses are 190, and 20% of the units entered are normal loss. Normal loss is how much? 20%. 20% on 75 units. So 75 units into 20%, that is normal loss. Normal loss sold at the rate of 4 rupees each unit. Scrap value is 4 rupees each unit. Remember this. And the output of the process was 70 units. Output end of the year, the output is 70 units. Prepare process B account and abnormal gain account. Here it is given abnormal gain account. In big problems, essay type problems, nobody will tell you calculate abnormal loss, calculate abnormal gain. Nobody will tell you. We have to calculate by ourselves. This is a short problem, so they are asking us to prepare abnormal gain. They are also giving the hint that there is an abnormal gain. Clear? Now this is the problem. Same like previous problem. First we are opening the process B account. First thing is that in process B, 75 units of raw material were transferred from process A. From process A, this is transferred. So we are writing process A account. 75 units, cost of 1310. So 75 units at the rate cost of 1310 rupees. This is written. And also there is an additional expense of 190. When additional expenses, you will say additional expenses 190. And normal loss is there. Normal loss always we will write it on the credit side, right? So by normal loss is how much? 20% of the units. Units are how much? 75. 75 into 25%. 75 into 20%. You will be getting 15 units. So this is 15 units. 15 units at the rate of 4 rupees each. 15 units you got it like this into 4 rupees each. So 15 into 4 rupees, it comes to 60. Return. Now what else is there? Abnormal loss or abnormal loss, that we have to calculate. For calculation of that, go to the working notes. Units of abnormal gain. how do you know units of abnormal gain? Total units are 75 units. 75 units. There is a normal loss of 15 units. So minus normal loss. 75 total, normal loss of 15. So if you deduct normal loss, total units are 60. But output is mentioned 70 units. So this is output. Actual output is 70. Means the difference. This is actually, it must be this, but it is more than that. It means the difference is abnormal gain. If this is 50, then abnormal loss. But this is output is more than actual what we are expecting. So that is abnormal gain. So you got it, abnormal gain of 10 rupees. This is actual output. Actual output minus units 60. So you got abnormal gain. Abnormal gain is there. Identified. Use the formula. So as per the formula, calculation of abnormal gain in rupees, value of abnormal gain. So as per the formula, what we will take? Normal loss, normal cost. Normal cost, how do you get? Cost of the process. Cost of the process. This is the process, na? So process is this one. 1310 plus 190. 1310 plus 190. It comes to 1500. 1500 is the normal cost. So cost of the process minus scrap value of the normal loss. So 1500 we have taken, 1500 you got it like this, minus scrap value of normal loss. Scrap value is here 60. 1500 written minus 60 divided with normal output. How do you get normal output? Total input minus normal loss inputs. Total inputs are 75, you know that 75 minus normal loss units. Normal loss units are 15 multiplied with the abnormal gain units. Abnormal gain units are 10. We got it here. Okay. So the same thing is written. If you calculate, you are getting 240 is the abnormal gain. If it is abnormal loss, we would have written on the credit side. Here abnormal gain. Gain means debit side. Debit side. So abnormal gain. How much it is? 240. 240. Units wise, 10 units. 10 units. Cost is 240. This is written here. Now the difference. We have written 1, 2, 3 transactions on the debit side. Credit side only one. The difference means 1740 minus 60. It comes to 1680. And 85, this is same as it is. 85 minus 70, 15 is equal to 70. So this is the balancing figure. Balancing figure 1680 and 70 units. 70 already mentioned, the same thing you must get. So this is the balancing figure transferring to the process C account, because this is process B. Assuming that there is a process C. So we are transferring to process C. Process B account is over. Next, abnormal gain account. Gain account is the same like abnormal loss account. Now here, abnormal gain account. Gain account, what we have to do? From debit to credit, we will transfer it. Here we have debit side and abnormal gain. The same thing we are transferring on the credit side from process B. So I have written process B account. How much it is? 10 units and 240 rupees. 10 units and 240 rupees. This one you are selling at the rate of 4 rupees each. With the normal loss, abnormal gain, anything scrap value is 4 rupees, right? So we are writing on the debit side, cash account, 10 units. Okay, same 10 units you will write at the rate of 4 rupees. So it is 40 rupees. 240 minus 40. It comes to 200 rupees. 200 rupees transferring to the profit and loss account. This is balancing figure. Profit and loss account, where it will be? Credit side. Credit side, because it is gain, abnormal gain. If it is loss, debit side. Now here this will be on the debit side, but in profit and loss account, credit side, you are going to write abnormal gain from abnormal gain account. Am I clear? If you understand abnormal loss problem, previous one, Gain is also same pattern, no doubt at all. Only small differences you have to remember. You have to remember that how do we got the abnormal gain. So this process, total unit 75, normal loss is 15. So total outputs is this much, but actually they are saying it 70. 60 actual, but they are saying it 70. It means the difference is more, na? So that is why abnormal gain. Identifying and applying the formula, that's it. Take a screenshot or pause the video, note down. Hope it is clear. Process costing is completed with this problem. Lengthy problem I am not doing related to the abnormal loss and abnormal gain because it's going to take lot of place. Method is same as we have done in process accounting problem number 1 and 2, lengthy problem, same pattern, only the thing is calculation, remember. That's it. The rest of the problem is normal. Please take out any of your textbook or recommended textbook by me and take out any lengthy problem. Remember this, first you pause the video, try to understand and work out by yourself. If you get it, then you go for the lengthy problem. It will be easy for you to understand. Check out the playlist for more subjects and more topics, whatever may be the course. It is useful for you. And by the way, don't forget to share these videos. Don't forget to refer this channel with your friends. Stay connected, practice well, revise well, and have a bright future. Good luck.